I'm Tiffany Windsor from Cool to Craft, and my project today is cyanoprint mini prints. These sweet little prints are easy to make with flowers and weeds from your garden. This technique works on different types of natural surfaces, including paper, fabric, leather, wood, cotton, linen, or silk. This is the coolest non-toxic antique sun printing process that actually dates back to the 1800s and uses light to produce a beautiful cyan blueprint. This is my first time trying this craft, and I am hooked. The first step is to add water to each of the bottles. Give them a shake and let them sit for 24 hours. You can actually leave them in this stage for up to 6 months. Then, when you are ready to use, just mix equal parts A and B. I just used a ball jar. It really doesn't take much, so start with small measurements. Once you mix part A and part B together, it will expire within 2 to 4 hours, so plan ahead. Next step is to brush the liquid onto your surface. I'm using a Nina watercolor paper and a bristle brush. You can also use a foam brush. As you can see at this step, the liquid is a bright yellow-green. Remember that since this is a UV light-activated process, you will want to work in a dimly lit area. Also, you can wear gloves during this application and the rinse process, but that is optional. Set the paper aside to dry in a dark room. As you can see, I was generous in applying, so some of the liquid pooled on the paper, but I was fine with that because I think that makes this look more organic. When the paper is dry, head outside to gather your plant materials. You can also use dried plants in this process, but I picked directly from my weed garden. Many instructions show using a frame with glass to press your materials flat, but I didn't have that, so I gathered a glass baking dish, a cutting mat, and my dry paper. I layered the cutting mat, the paper, the weeds, and the baking dish, and I headed outside. It only takes a few minutes for the sun printing process to start on a sunny day. I left mine out for about 5 minutes and then pulled off the weeds to reveal the print. I then headed back inside right away because it will keep processing in the sun. Some instructions say to gently immerse your print in water in a bucket, but I headed to my sink to rinse the paper. You will immediately start to see a shift in the colors. I set my papers aside to let them process and dry to the full deep blue, and then I cut the prints down to size for my mini frames. I think you will really enjoy this cyanoprint process to create your own artwork. Happy crafting!